Kind regards. My name is Paula Quintero. I am 19 years old and I am studying the electronic engineering program at SEAT Tunja. Today I am going to tell the story of my mother from when she was little until today when she is 46 years old. She began rising here in 1978, being the dearest daughter of four siblings. Unfortunately, the first one died when she was 3 years old. She from a very young age learning to do farm work together with her brother, who were taught by my grandfather. However, my grandmother always wanted to study and do everything possible to make this real. It was hard for them because they went to study in the morning to the school in Ibichek in another municipality that was approximately an hour away. My oldest uncle and my mother both went of food every day, and at school there was a teacher who hid the children for any small till they did work. My mother's my mother several times she hid her of punish her by making her walk around the entire school yard cleaning like every in each hand house because she was very imperative and finished her work before the others. My mother and my uncle and at noon returned home to at lunch and again went to school to finish class until 4 in the afternoon. When they left school, sometimes they went to visit their grandfathers, but it was not that they loved them very much. When they got home, they helped my grandmother look after the animals and my grandfather's with water well he had to do. When my mother started school, it was farther away, so my grandfather got a room for my mother in my uncle and a sidewalk in the municipality, but it was still far away. They lived alone in the room and they go out at dark or 4 in the morning to head ready. My breakfast on the stove and preparing something to take as a snack during the day. When they got home from school, they did their work before it got dark because they didn't have electricity and they washed their clothes in a river so that when Friday came they would have everything ready to go to my grandfather's house. On Friday, when they got home from school, they would shank quickly and go to my grandfather's house to help them work. One day it was picking potatoes, fumigating, or looking at the animals. The weekend they spent there. They got up very early with my grandfather to go and gather the ways. All the time they spent working and wise at my mother was very intelligent. She did very well in school. Her grades were outstanding, but she does not know what happened to her. But they started the poorly in school and lost a year. Because of this, my grandfather did not want to let her study for long year and put her to work, but my grandmother did not want her to stop studying, so she did everything possible so that she could finish her high school, and she finished it approximately when she was 22 years old. After that, she started working as live-in employee in house that treated her really well. She sang up as a cleaner at a motel that was going well for his because of the tips. She worked in several houses as a cleaner, and during those times she met my dad. They were a couple for a while, and she got pregnant, would he leave for the army and left her alone. Although she always had the support of my grandfathers and had my sister, where is the oldest. She went to live with my uncle in Tunja, where they let her stay, and she took advantage of it to be able to work and take care of my sister. A while later, my dad came back. They went to live together and had me. Since we were very little, we went to live in the town where we are from. The same is my grandfather's. There my mother started to work in the health center and she has a friend who took care of us on Saturday and Fridays at night because she began to study to be a nursing assistant. When she managed to graduate, she looked for work in Tunja, taking care of an elderly woman, so she decided to take us while with her because she could travel every day. The four of us went to live in Tunja, and after years she was afforded a very good job in Sora. That also took eyes with her. After working there for a while, after years, she made the decision to study health administration at the UPTC. It was very hard to graduate because sometimes she did not have time to do work. We had her help and take care of us at the same time. In addition to this, her work people who wanted to take the position she had, and they always did everything possible so that the company that had hired her worked for her what they never succeeded, and she managed to graduate from the university. She did a specialization in safety and health at work and wait for maybe the use Yunzig to finish high school. We came to Tunja and she started working at Garper Medica. On the other hand, she is practicing her profession looking for Safed and health at work for the yogurt company Campesinito. She helped my sister and I head into university, and my sister is about to graduate from psychology. Thank you.